I'm on a mission to help 3 more visual effects artists create their next stream of income so they don't have to rely on an unreliable industry. We've seen the strikes, we've seen the government changes, we've seen the contracts ending. To be honest, it's just the nature of the beast, okay? But we don't have to be reliant on that. We don't have to be stuck in survival mode every time a contract comes to its end. I built this for myself in 2021. Okay, I got financially free. I moved out here to Barbados, and I always say the visual effects industry followed me out here. But you know, the thing is, you get to choose whether you work in the industry or you don't. And that's what, you know, I call fun, freedom, and fulfillment. That's the framework that I use to create multiple streams of income without multiple streams of stress. Okay, because sometimes when I say multiple streams of income, people think it's multiple streams of stress, right? These are not income streams about getting multiple freelance gigs, okay, or shifting careers, because honestly, the industry is not the issue. It is just the job market and the world as a whole right now, okay? And the thing is, having a job is not the only way to build an income, okay? And you know, we don't want to be also replacing having a job with just having a business, which is just a fancy name for a job, right? There are income streams that you can create that are not tied to your time. This is what I teach, right? Fun, freedom, and fulfillment is essentially what we're going for. And I do that around creating multiple streams of income, okay? Like I say, it's what I did for myself back in 2021. I now just build on top of that. So when contracts end, which, you know, my project that I'm working on at the moment is coming to an end. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's do the next income stream. You can do this too when you learn the principles of making income, the principles of making money, essentially, because it is not what we've been told and we've been taught in schools. In school, we get told to, you know, train, get a job, and you'll have security for life. And that just isn't the way it is, not anymore anyway. The way that I'm going to teach you how to make your next income stream are principles that you can use over and over again. It's not just going to work once. This is not a gimmick or, you know, just a trendy thing. This is understanding the principles, and I'm going to walk you through creating your next income stream. It's going to be workshop style, so there's going to be work to do, but I'm going to do it in the next 8 weeks, right? So by Christmas, you're making your first dollar and you understand the principles of making income, and that's repeatable income. If you're ready to make a change and you want to do that for the next 8 weeks, I've actually made it free for the first week, so you can come in and you can try it, you can ask all your questions, come to the first workshop. It's also going to be recorded, so you can come in, and if you can't make it live, you can watch the recording, you can ask all your questions. I'm in there every day, right? So you can ask your questions, get that clarity. That first workshop is really about understanding what it is that you're going to create, how to create it, and just getting that clarity for the next 8 weeks. And then make a decision. Do you want to do this right now, or do you want to wait? I would encourage you to do it right now, because now is always the best time to do something. Well, the best time was 10 years ago. The next best time is right now. And here's the thing, like, it is going to be work. You are going to have to put effort into it. But I promise you, when you've done 8 weeks of a sprint that's going to help the rest of your life, you're going to be so glad that you did it. So if you're ready to start making income that you own, that's reliable, come on into the Christmas Dollar Sprint. It's free for the first week, and I've made this for the visual effects industry specifically. So when you do come in, by the way, don't click basic, select premium, because you get everything included in there. If you go for basic, it's going to be limited. So I want you to get everything within the premium, and I've made it the same price as basic for you right now. If you want to continue after that, up to you, but it's going to stay like that for as long as you're in it. So hopefully I've made this a no-brainer for you to come in and at least, you know, come to the first workshop, understand what we're talking about here when I talk about fun, freedom, and fulfillment, you know, and starting something with, you know, 0 to low startup costs. That's one of my principles. You know, I make sure wherever I'm starting has no to low startup costs. It's recurring, and it's also online. So which means that I'm not tied down to anything specifically. If that sounds good to you, come along to the Christmas Dollar Sprint, and I will see you there.